What was the music like here in the 80s and 90s?
Okay, so we would have. I'd have to say that we started out with sort of alternate underground music in the scooter scene, and but it all had roots with ska, two-tone, and reggae. There was definite links there, and all those bands were formed on what we were fed from UK. But we had mainstream radio here. We had very little. Well, for example, one of my schoolmates, he used to buy all his clothes and his vinyl from the UK and had it imported. So he would have the latest and greatest jam on vinyl and what have you. And so my tastes were influenced by what he was listening to at home on the turntable. So it's a slow, steady process into discovering what scooters were about. I mean, I didn't see quadrophenia until probably 1987. So by that stage, the scooter scene had kicked off. It took about 4 or 5 years to filter down over here from the UK, their whole scene. Chrome panels and the like, you'd still see them in the late 80s here. And then in the UK, it was all about Scooter Boy, it was all bleached jeans, khaki, burgundy docks and all that, like you used to wear, I'm sure. Yep. Yeah. So
he still does.
we were just behind the top.
I got the gear here.
Still got your gear. Good. So it was all pre-internet, we used to dial up a fax machine to audio parts from bead speed or tap speed. You'd have to use a fax. It would take weeks to get a cylinder cutter and exhaust landed in New Zealand, and it was a major expense. It wasn't.
So you were using the same people we were, but literally you're halfway around the world. Oh, that must have been very frustrating, because for us it's like 2 days the postage is there.
Yeah, I mean the prices were horrendous. I got a good story. One of the Buster Squad, Angus, he ordered a pipe from Tap Speed, I think, and he got a mic kit. Was it a mic kit? Yeah. And they sent it over in a big box. It cost them something like 700 New Zealand dollars. And it came with a letter, or like a card from Grandma saying "Happy Birthday, Gussie, Merry Christmas," sort of thing, just to prove that it was a gift, so he didn't have to pay taxes and duty on it. So it was just gold, man, because that, you know what it's like. You get slapped with another 20% on the cost of your scooter goodies, So honestly, if you had a blow up, you could be off the road for 3 months, 4 months, waiting for bits. Yeah.
So on that, Matt, I would say you're the legend. If I ever went anywhere and I broke down, I'd have you with me, because you could seem to. The legend goes, one day you were out and you blew a hole in your piston, so you took it apart, put a nut and bolt on top of the hole to get home. Is that true?
It's not true.
Not true.
That's for you.
Oh, well, that'd be true. So that's a myth.
I did it. I'm a Land Rover.
I've done
it. I've done it. Yeah. My SX 150, I burnt a hole in the piston because I'd advanced my timing. So I got the bolt out push bike brake, drilled out the top, put it through, locked it up, and put like JB weld, but something else back then, and put it back together and rode it.
I bet you're part of AA now, eh?